Hello everyone. This is Migo Hunter, and finally I'm back in the Yomi casting business. Right now we have Ginorm versus Gingivitusks. Um, Ginorm, I remember playing against him. It could be, was it Summer Smash or IYL? I forget. I played against him a long time ago. And Gingivitusks is a new player. I haven't seen him play. This is his first tournament Yomi actually. Ginorm, he kind of retired for I think months, like several months, a year, but now he's back and in action. I forget who Ginorm played, um, and I don't know who Gingivitus plays, so this will be a surprise matchup, I think. Oh, hold up. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Johnny. I've already started recording, if
Okay.
you don't
What
mind.
division is this?
This
Um,
is good question. Let me look up real quick. This could be Morningstar, but I'm not sure.
because I don't recognize these two players, but I think there's a lot of new players in this
Yeah, I
IYL,
recognize
which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I recognize Ginorm. I played against him a long time ago. Um,
That is a name I haven't. I don't know. I don't remember who we played. So I
yeah, I
recognize
think
it from the forums.
yeah, like Ginorm was like I think I either played him in Summer Smash or I played him in IWL.
So he's like a veteran player coming back.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Oh,
this is Flagstone. Yeah.
okay.
So Morningstar, I don't think any match has been played in Morningstar yet. We already had like
Mhm.
2 or 3 matches from Dreadlands, and this is might be I think this is the first Flagstone match. No, no,
No,
no.
they
This
had
is
a.
second, right? Nijima.
No, they had two so far.
Yeah, this will be the second.
Southpaw Hair
Yeah.
had a match with flagrant angles.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morningstar's the
Are
only
you
one slacking.
lazies?
Yeah, my match is like
Man,
Friday.
I mean, I guess just like how some divisions are. Like I usually find like when I played in IWL, like when people are motivated, the matches get done really quick in that one division just because like there's so much momentum. So
Yeah, yeah. I I
and
find that too.
it also starts off slow. People want to like just chill out of it. So think about like their game plans.
Yeah, I purposely like I I think we have like a 2 week scheduling
Yeah, for a
limit.
2 week
Yeah,
period.
so I give myself a week, which is just to kind of prepare mentally.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
really
like
play a lot.
no reason to rush. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Just like I'll just take my time.
Mhm.
I feel like I might get burned out if I play all my matches like immediately.
I kind of like doing them immediately, but that's just me. But I don't like schedule immediately. But like if I have the opportunity,
You
do
would
it.
rather get over with, right?
Like I know against Master Blaster, like we didn't have a scheduled time. We were just like we're gonna do the finals when we can because we didn't want to put the pressure on ourselves, even though it is the grand finals. We didn't want to put the pressure on ourselves to.
Or do you just DM like, "Are you ready to play?"
Yeah, it
Oh,
was just like that.
just
Yeah.
impromptu. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, like we had like, hey, you're gonna be around this evening, and like probably hit me up. And that was that simple. So,
Oh, I see. Oh, if you guys
but that
didn't, oh, sorry.
that's how I am with a lot of people I talk to. Like I know with you, I was the same way. Like, hey, you want to just do the match? 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we did it.
Yeah, also because we're friends, so just like, this makes
Yeah,
it super easy.
yeah. It also helps feel like you've talked to people, like had a lot of matches with them,
Mm,
and
yeah. Oh, anyway, I was
Blackstone's
about to
pretty
say
top
that.
heavy.
Huh?
Blackstone's pretty top heavy.
Flagstone, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, if Nijima doesn't drop, then this is top heavy.
Yeah.
A lot of good players.
But that's just on him, like, because like he's a really busy person. So
Yeah.
busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, he hard, like, feels like, and I feel like he also gets easily frustrated playing Yomi.
Well, that's a
Like
lot of
tilted,
people.
yeah. And yeah, CKR is probably the most dangerous in Flagstone. Yeah, for sure.
That's who stands out to me.
Yeah,
It's just,
veteran player,
but there's a
consistent.
lot of new. But there's also a lot of new players, so you don't know what can go down. Oh, the match started.
Yep.
Rook versus Grave.
Grief. Oh, Ginorm. I don't think he played Rook last time I played against him, but that's cool. That's cool to see. Rook underrepresented character.
Uh,
Grave is pretty standard.
he's a good starter character. Both are really good starter characters.
Yeah, for
So
sure. Rook is a good starter grappler, and Grave is just a good all-around character, and that's simple to play. Oh, if just want to give a brief introduction in case you guys didn't know, co-casting with me is Johnny D, and he was the champion of last year's IYL.
I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, it's okay. I just want to let people know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a real
yeah.
pro.
I'm a professional.
Professional.
No, I didn't want to enter again because like it's just I don't think I could play at the same level right now. It's just
I mean,
reality.
you haven't played in a while, but you probably could.
No, no, no. It's not. It's not because like I feel like I lost skill. It's just like I'm not motivated the same way. It's just that simple. Like it's not
That's
more
fair.
complicated than that. You
Yeah,
know.
but
Oh,
ooh,
nice.
he knows the tech.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he threw out that 6 turn 1. Really didn't want to get hit by windmill. I
Yeah,
mean, no one wants to get hit by that throw. 15 damage. Nutty.
for these first time watching these two players, like the first early combat reveals, like seem pretty smart. You know,
Yeah.
playing to 7 early, like I like that as a Grave player myself. I mean, Grave being one of my best characters. I'm not a Grave main, but
Yeah. Johnny D plays Grave a lot because he's very
good hand,
yeah, solid.
very solid character. That's a dangerous hand to have against Grave.
QQ
You,
31010J.
if Grave has a face card that's faster than 2.2, you can play that, and if he has a 10,
Yeah, the hand is extremely
there's
exploitable.
it's literally check. You
Yeah,
just check.
J is a good choice here. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Dude,
J
yeah, J was perfect. He didn't have thunderclap. No, he had thunderclap.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did a
had thunderclap.
thunderclap. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Rock armor here.
Yeah.
I feel like going out to low hand when he just saw your hand is very dangerous. I
No,
don't.
I think
That
that's a
Joker
good
was
value trade. It's a good value trade. The Joker was kind of misplay, but
yeah, Joker's mis. I guess the 10 was a wait.
well,
The 10.
he had 10J10, so he knew he had the.
Oh right, he discards lightning
Well,
trap.
he discarded a 10 though, so
Yeah,
is the issue.
I guess it's worth rock armoring to get rid of J. Actually.
I would no, it doesn't. He didn't block. Jay would get rid of it regardless. It's
Yeah,
just I think you take the trade.
yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
just works good on low hand.
yeah. He can play. He has very efficient damage actually.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think you get normal draw if you work armor. Not sure.
No, he doesn't get normal draw.
Okay,
Yeah. Mm,
because like one of the dangerous things about 7 is Grave knows your hand, and you want to cycle cards. And one of the ways to do that is by blocking or normal draw.
we'll call him out. He,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it
well,
beat
well,
both
the K was due.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
beat both
and then it
sides.
beat both sides of the
Yeah,
KTO.
I mean I would play the king if I top decked it. You know,
Yeah, straightforward.
it's a smart. It's just play good cards, have good cards, play good cards.
Yeah.
Simple thing. Probably playing for teapots. That's
Yeah,
what we call the triple ace here. Is we
yeah,
call it True
yeah.
Powers of the Storm teapots.
Yeah,
Short term.
teapots is the terminology. Yeah. I mean, we probably should clarify some obscure terms, I guess, just in case new players are watching. Ooh,
Ooh,
sick throw.
called out the top deck lock.
I mean, he also had he did discard the 3. Yeah.
Yeah, because like he had no. Besides, like I don't think he had a single block in his hand. Besides that 5.
Yeah, that 5 could be new. I mean, it is
I'm
new.
pretty
But I mean, like,
sure
I don't know if he has any other blocks other than the 5.
that was his only block, and it's I think Rook's card distribution says he top decks another block here, but
How many ranks
True
of
Powers
block
of
does he have?
Storms checkmating his hand is very likely too.
Okay,
Nice.
he was trying to fish for it.
But
Teapots.
I would also knowing that Rook doesn't have joke blue burst on him, I think just confirming it to teapots is smart,
Yeah.
especially against a character like Rook.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's very easy to land confirm teapots against Rook.
Hmm. But so far, yeah, I'm pretty impressed by like their decision making. Like they seem to have like some valuation, like some form.
Yeah, I think they're both playing pretty. They're both playing pretty smart.
Hmm. Like the great players constantly has like damage to put on when he's throwing him. He's not just throwing him to throw him.
Yeah, exactly. And like a new mistake, a new mistake. I mean, blah. A mistake a lot of new players make is they're focused on winning combat, but not really getting any value out of them, and just like attacking cards and going on low hand.
And
But
these combats seem pretty good value so
yeah,
far.
exactly. Like Gingivitusks has like um, he makes sure to get value of every combat win,
Hmm.
and playing his cards well. They're both even hand, about even life.
I think Gingivitis probably has better card quality, but
Yeah, yeah. I think he at least has one more ace. No big deal.
no big deal.
Stone Wall for the most part is actually pretty bad. Just like a worse dodge.
It's not really good in the grave matchup.
Yeah,
It's good against the deal with jacks and stuff, but it's not like since grave has a counter, it's not as strong in the grave matchup as
yeah. You don't have
it
to worry
is in
about running
say
into
in the
it.
Zane matchup. Like or playing Raw Anarchy, it can be death.
Yeah,
So
it's something that Zane legitimately has to worry about, which is funny.
yeah, because like everyone talks about it as like raw super, but it's like actually one of the most riskiest things in this matchup, and
Yeah,
probably can confirm my teapots here.
yeah. You might have
Death,
three.
good face down.
I would face down. Yeah. No, he didn't have
Oh,
it.
he didn't even have teapots. Okay, still, it's I think even if that was a blue burst there, playing single A is good.
That means if he didn't have
It's
teapots,
damage.
then
Yeah,
he probably that's probably the only two aces he had, right?
yeah. That's what I'm guessing at.
Yeah, he just cashing in on the damage.
Good throw,
Nice.
both sides.
Yeah, Ginger Vita's been playing really troll heavy.
Well, I mean, Ginorm's been playing block heavy,
Yeah,
respecting the possible 45 damage super.
yeah. And Grave obviously is known for having weak throws in comparison to other characters, but strong attack range. Ah, he drew Joker.
It's a pretty solid hand for Rook.
Yeah,
Can make it work.
kind of has
He has
everything
he has all the
he
options he
needs.
needs.
Yeah, nothing exploitable there really.
Just no even cross up.
Yeah,
That's the issue. Is Grave can definitely odd block here, but that also lets you
Shoryuken.
throw.
Good cue.
Sadly, can't Rook armor.
Yeah, he just played for the cross up.
Hmm. That's also one of the interesting things about Rook is that he has Rook armor to protect his cross ups.
Right, exactly. Good block. Ginorm has been playing pretty solid rook.
Hmm. Oh, he's been playing to his reads, playing efficient cards.
Yeah, and
Throwing when he thinks his opponent's going to throw or block.
it's really easy as rook to become really over aggressive and just get hit by everything.
I have that issue when I play Rook. I'm just
I'm
I'm too
me too,
impatient.
me too. Just like oh
Yeah,
fuck it,
I'm too impatient
I need go in right now.
because I play like all these other characters like Jaina, and I just like going in, and it's like you can't do that with Rook.
Yeah, rook is like his literally his passive is his ability is encourages you to build cards.
Hmm. Ooh,
Well timed throw.
good combat one
Yeah. He got rid of a counter
because
too. Yeah,
yeah, you got rid of the
excellent counter win.
tens. Yeah, I call that a huge combat one.
This also kind of like indicates that
His
Gingivitus is running low
block
on blocks.
qualities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I read like he maybe has a 7 years on to block with or something.
Well, I mean, the 5 and 6s are pretty important cards to have a neutral as Grave in this matchup, so he probably figured he probably doesn't have like an 8 or 9 throw.
Yeah, that's true.
Good Rick Armor trade if he has it. Nope.
Well,
Oh wait, he does. Okay.
no, he doesn't.
Oh
Oh, I see. I did have sixes. He didn't want to block with
mhm.
those.
Yeah, if I had a pair of those, I wouldn't block with them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the good thing about just having single A is it beats Rick Armor.
That's true. Sometimes it's very easy to overlook the fact that Rook Armor doesn't work against aces.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it took me a while to learn that interaction
yeah, it's like I think
because you don't actively think about it until like you play the matchup enough, and you're just like, oh, I can just spam single A against Rook and zone him out.
yeah, because if you look at his card, it doesn't say anything about aces countering Rook Armor, but ace attacks are not considered normal or special attacks. It's kind of weird.
Grave especially dangerous against Rook because 3 chip and his counter, but he doesn't have the counter right now. But considering Ginorm has used a lot of special blocks so far, I think 4, 5. I'm looking
Yeah,
at the
he
screen.
used half of them. Yeah, two trees and two fives.
Yeah, he used half of them so far. It's pretty just a safe move.
Yeah, it's like
It's
his
kind of
chance of
like
having a five is low, so he doesn't have to eat 12
and
damage in the face.
and the fact that he's checked his hand twice so far and didn't hasn't had a single ace so far or
Yeah,
powered up so far is there's a chance he can't undercut it.
I think
And
that's
there's the
game.
blueberry.
Actually, no, he has
Oh,
blueberries. Yeah, he has
yeah,
blueberries. But now
it's just
he's going on Magic Pixel.
yeah, he's gonna be checkmated soon, so it's just doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
If he has queen or jack, and the queen like or king or single A, he's pretty much checkmated.
Yeah, he has nothing to worry about if he just keeps spamming fast attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Second Joker,
Yeah,
Goldburst.
he needs to get
He needs the
top
fast
deck
option
smash
now.
block
Yeah,
or and they hope he doesn't have queens.
yeah.
Essentially, the
Ginorm has the prey. He
situation.
doesn't have queens. I
That's a
think that's good.
even if he doesn't have any, if he doesn't really care about his hand, he just a good idea to cycle sevens for queens at this point in this game.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. Playing a seven to fish for queens right now is really smart.
Hmm.
It's like, oh, where's the checkmate
And
card?
and throws have no value right now.
Yeah,
So
you pretty much
and the
mono attack
fact
till you die.
and yeah
There it is. Yeah,
he has no special blocks, so it's checkmate. Well done.
that was a really good game. Really good
Yeah,
first game. Very
yeah.
close.
Yeah, for the first time I seen these two guys fought, like
Yeah, I
I
know
was like
Ginorm
just
is pretty good when I fought him, but Gingivitusks, first time I seen him, and he's playing a really solid grave.
yeah, very solid grave.
I think
And
literal.
then and
Oh,
saying
go
yeah
on.
he just top decked it like is like well that's why he played a 7 there to just get hopefully reach it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not. And considering it's 17 cards left in his deck, it's not unlikely he would.
Yeah, the chance of getting Q are pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it was 2 out of 17
Yeah,
or 2 out of 18, 1/9.
yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
You take those odds.
Hmm. Yeah, it was basically like the free. If the card land gives you the free win, then search for it.
Hmm.
Oh, Fetters has joined. Fetters has been really active recently. He's
Yeah,
been
I've been
playing.
seeing him on
I see.
Discord a lot. Like, I just haven't had a chance to play with him yet.
I played against him a few times, but yeah, I've seen him playing like log in on Yomi and playing every day pretty much. Hello.
Yeah, because I've had the opportunity to play like Nope the Bard and casuals and stuff. So like, kind of like whenever I see people on Discord wanting to play Yomi, I just sometimes just want to also play Yomi. But
I nope, the Bard's one of the few guys playing on iOS.
yeah, he's really good reads.
Yeah, yeah, he does. Checking for a K.
Hmm.
Always smart. Oh, the first time you same. Yeah.
But based on what I've seen of Feathers, like in Discord, it seems they seem like a nice person. I'm sorry, I don't want to excite. I know, sorry. Yeah, yeah, they seem like a
Can't
nice person.
can't assume genders here. Actually, I
No, no,
don't I
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
either.
no. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Feathers identifies as not the male pronoun.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't know that
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. So I'm trying not to put like a sock in my mouth because like I don't want to, like, do that. That's not, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about feathers personally, but they seem like a
Mm-hmm.
nice person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 80 life apiece. Mm.
Good three with tech for wake up. Yeah, he's playing. I think Gingivitusks knows what he's doing
Oh yeah, for sure.
because that three attack on wake up basically is like anti cross up tool. So,
Yeah, because the rook's fastest normal is 4.
and not a lot of new players know that. They don't really think about that.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, new players don't consciously think about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he might. He's probably a veteran from Paper Yomi.
Yes,
I would assume so for
or
how he's
just
playing.
smart,
Yeah,
or just smart. Some people just or just knows card games.
yeah. Catch a quick. Oh, that's a scary rook hand.
That's a really good hand, and he has so many like power up fodder. Like you can get a checkmate buster just off powering up his tens.
I know. Yeah,
It's disgusting.
a lot of beef. Yeah, that sure is a hand. Yeah, a lot of damage packed into the hand. In addition to a Joker, to Joker lets you get away with so much shit. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jokers fundamentally change how you play.
Oh, they definitely do. Sometimes you
Because with
just top
Jokers,
deck
you
a
just go,
Joker
you could go
and
so
just go
YOLO
in.
and just like without fear of repercussion.
Hmm. Against Grave, I don't think this is a valuable unless he has known teapots, but he doesn't have it. So, but the fact that he knows he has Joker just means he's going to be less likely to follow up. He's going to reduce damage just by face downing anything. You know,
Yeah, smart of Gingivitusks too. I think. Um,
I'm just worried about his hand quality right now because it's running low.
yeah, Grave at low hand can be very exploitable
Hmm.
because then
Just very easy to throw.
Rook can kind
Not
of just
enough.
like throw you ad infinitum, and then Grave can't do much except just like poke for
Hmm.
teeny damage. Yep,
Hmm.
smart of Ginorm to go in here.
I just think he has. I think he. No wait, he did block last time. Okay, because like every time in the first game he crossed up. So I was just hoping he would mix it up. Besides just going for the cross up every single time.
Yeah, yeah. I think he Ginorm did block once. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, he blocked in this game in particular.
yeah.
When I mentioned the three wake up attack. And also, fun fact with Ginorm's hand is he has both an even and odd cross up.
Ooh.
Well, considering he was willing to throw out a three attack on wake up, it's not a bad option. And also, he has fodder to power it for another two aces.
Yeah, that's true. I think he mashed AA just like hoping to catch anything on wake up.
Well, he did have an ace,
Yeah, one
so
ace.
like the read was correct that he had an ace in his hand.
That's true.
So,
0.8 speed is really good.
hmm
Undercuts because in case you guys didn't know, most supers in this game and like most ace cards are 1.0 speed. So 0.8 undercutting that's huge.
could be
Interesting
a good
tenure.
punish. Could be a good punish.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Hmm.
But now they're both at low hand.
But I still think you take the damage when you can when you're rook. You just take those trades.
Oh yeah, for sure I would. When you have a chance, you do it. Plus, getting
Still
rid
is a
of J
solid
is good.
hand.
Yeah.
He has a king. He has a joker. He has everything he needs. He has a block. He has everything he needs.
Yep.
He's a 10 and if he gets cheeky. He just can't rook armor.
Yeah.
So attack here from grave is very likely.
Yeah, 10, 4, 7k, yeah. What does he have? Yeah, I could see a 5 or 6 attack here
Hmm.
being extremely likely.
Or even just a 3 with 10 backup. I
Yep.
mean, his hand's low, but just.
Okay, he's all right.
Mhm. Now he's back at like 7 cards.
Yep.
Because the big thing with Rook is like, well, you don't have to attack. All you have to do is just throw and block, and having to dominate, just having a king, knowing that your opponent has a king just changes the fundamental ways of what your opponent's willing to play.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you have a
Like
Cade
he,
and
like
that
Grave has to play face cards, knowing that he has a king. Like Grave has to
base
play
cards are
5
high
attack.
normals. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to do that just because he knows he has a king.
So a cheeky thing that grapplers can do also is use 4 attack in neutral because they'll play in fear of the king, and 4 is designed to undercut.
But that's also why he played the king there earlier from Grave,
Yeah,
because he knew he had a 4 attack in his hand.
that's true. It would be that as well.
So it seems to me like Gingivitusks like has like a lot of knowledge on the speeds of the game,
Yeah.
and Ginorms just seems like very solid too. Like it's just they both seem like really good players. Like I'm actually very impressed.
Yeah, I think they're both playing good valuation and playing to their reads.
Hmm.
That's the first throw we've seen in a while from Gingivitusks. Powerful nay.
Played an ace earlier, right? Yeah, he doesn't have. He can't have teapots. He has 2 aces in discard.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, 1.0 is still really good speed because Rook doesn't have AA, or it's unlikely Rook has AA right now. His uppercut, super. Sorry, wall vines.
Wall vines, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
safe
he tried
both
to get
those.
T-bots. Yeah. Sucks that, yeah. In case you guys didn't
Yeah,
know, playing Joker against Rook is 100% safe because he can dodge.
yeah. He can't. He doesn't reflect. He can't
He
reflect it. He
can
can't
reflect
dodge.
Joker, yeah. He can reflect or
He,
do anything, yeah.
Stonewall or the tangling vines doesn't work. His 3 doesn't work. He can't knock the people down for blocking an attack. It's probably the most unfortunate thing about being a Rook player is just
It's
knowing that your
miserable.
opponent. Oh, yeah, that's the most miserable thing.
So a good proposed buff for Yomi 2.0, whenever that's coming, is have Rook 3 and 5s actually do something against Goldbergs.
Hmm. Yeah, his 3 can just do the same thing it does against attacks, but what it does against Goldbergs could be debatable.
Yeah, I like this straight. It's
Hmm.
like who cares
Now he has
if you
teapots
burst here,
probably.
yeah. Even 2 aces here is pretty good because if he lands both aces, if he just hits confirm both aces or just lands
He
them, then
wins.
yeah, he
Yeah.
wins. 12, 12, 24. Yeah.
Does he have to hit confirm? Just play him. You know.
Yeah, one of the strengths of Grave is that it's so easy for him to confirm into his ace damage.
Oh yeah.
So efficient too.
Efficient. It's efficient. Controls good speed. Does good chip.
Yeah, it's
It's
such a good card.
flexible.
1.0. Now,
Even a single ace on a dodge follow up is pretty decent. Like it's not as nearly as efficient as throw into it or confirming, but like just
it's
there's
just
just
really
a lot of
beefy.
flexibility,
No,
a lot of flexibility with it.
that's what makes Grave such a well-rounded character.
Just the fact his ace exists.
Yeah, and of course he just threw it out there. It's like, oh, you trying to rock guard me? Nope, can't do that.
Hmm.
Oh,
And yep, just
there we
get
go.
19 damage if he has.
Confirm it to his second ace.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
well played.
yeah. Well played both.
Yeah, Ginorm I think had the upper hand with that
Early.
gigantic scary hand, but Gingivitus kind of dismantled it.
Yeah, he played around it really well.
Yeah,
Good pick from Ginorm too, playing Argyarg. This is first to 3, right? That's how I
first to
whale
three.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Gingivitus up 2-0.
Yeah, he's on match point right here.
Yeah. So Arg is one of the common grave counter picks.
Yeah, it's a matchup I'm very familiar with
Yeah.
in 19XX. I have a winning record graveside, but by no means is it great favorite. It's just I've just been really lucky. I've been really blessed to get lots of kings and aces to undercut Argagarg.
Hey, good draws help you. Good draws help you win.
Yeah, I've just been
What
very
can I
blessed
say?
in this. I've been very blessed in this matchup.
Yeah. Damn, Lance the KTO though. I'm trying to think of what makes this matchup really bad for Grave, but you can probably elaborate better.
It's just a 2.4 control. The fact his blocks are so good, double shield existing,
Right, yeah,
Grave
Bobby
not
Shield's a
being able.
counterable. Yeah.
Yeah, bubble shield being uncounterable. Like, but it's only 5.75 arc. It's not like as horrendous as people originally believed.
Yeah,
Because
I
just
don't think
just
so.
knowing the footsie's range, Grave controls, and arc controls, like there's so much speed, like in the attack speeds, like they can undercut each other like any given time. It's just that
Yeah.
arc has more consistent access to that speed undercut.
Yeah, that's true. Arg has a
And
lot of
also,
fast pokes.
and also arc has efficient throws and efficient dodges, just based on the character. Like all his dodges do huge damage without even playing a card.
That's true.
Just the nature of his innate. Grave has trouble bursting people down with triple ace. Arc can usually lame him out. But I mean, if the great player is Kevs has his read point on the point, has good card draws, like it seems like Gingivitusks is doing right now. The Arc has trouble drawing ace, which it seems like Ginorm is right now, or having power up fodder.
Wait, that 10
It can go
block's pretty
south.
bad.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he has like
Good blocks.
good fodder.
Yeah. Yeah, also Grave is known for his pretty bad throws.
Yeah, I
So
mean he's
that's
had efficient throws each time he's thrown, so he's
yeah.
had good payoff.
Yeah, it's not a problem if you have fuel in hand.
Mm-hmm. Like here, like usually Arc has a counter to it, but he had uses 10 as a block. So like his hand quality doesn't look very good in this state of the game.
Maybe he wanted to stop even cross ups, I don't know. That 10 block is
No,
strange.
that was all he had. Because like Arc plays Bubble Shield on Wake Up, and it's an odd cross up, right?
Yeah.
So like a lot of players like to use even cross ups. That was his best even cross up blocker.
Oh yeah, good point, good point. Yeah. I wonder I wonder if he's played against Arg enough to know that, but he probably does. But yeah,
I'm sure. I mean that throw on Wake Up seemed like that's a very anti Arc thing to do.
yeah.
And also like look at his hand quality. He doesn't have much access to 2.4. He just has Queen. Doesn't really have a whole lot to like really control that range our guard controls usually. He hasn't had a lot of throws drawn in the game so far, so he can't really pressure Graves' hand. He can't stop Grave from blocking.
Yeah, so that's why Ginorm has just been blocking himself to get aces and better options.
Well, he has no blocks. Like he's only blocked once, twice so far in the game because of the 10 block and that.
Yeah. And then he threw out that 3 there just to protect his block and try
Mm-hmm.
to get normal draw.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gingivitus had been going pretty ham on the throws, which is good, which is what you should do against Zarg if
Mm-hmm.
he's not
But
poking.
here, I think you play Ace 100%. Even though like he just it's obvious. It's just that the obvious play is sometimes the best play. But he's also played four throws so far, including a seven. That's including a 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's just
Ooh,
unfortunate.
yeah.
He just got undercut. Yeah,
The arc throws point eight are pretty damn slow.
yeah. He's had very efficient damage on his throws.
Yeah, 19 consistently every time with 2 cards. So it's really good.
Hmm.
Did he power up for that ace, or does he
No,
just naturally had that?
just naturally had it.
Yeah, he's
He's drawn in
he's
two aces so far.
Gigivitas got a really good anti-arc hand actually.
Hmm.
7 throws, aces to cash in on damage, dodge into
Just dodging a knockdown.
yeah. It's probably a blue burst, but you just take the knockdown anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, you take knockdown even if
you
it's a
don't
10
you don't want
throw.
you don't want to get hexed.
Because 10's counter in this matchup is not so great.
Yeah, because Ark's abilities
Uh,
what are not good. I
no,
mean, I
it's
mean, I mean, I
just
mean, Ark's counter
no,
is
it's
good, but
just
protective ward
it,
just like just kind of
it's just
there.
it's just the fact that Arc can counter it again, and it's expensive.
Yeah,
Arc seven's pretty damn good. It's just that you don't. It's just the fact you need your throws as
yeah. I
great
mean,
in this matchup. Your 10 and 7 are usually throws,
yeah. You need all the throws you can get.
and he has been drawing throws.
Yeah, for sure.
Good block.
Oof, yeah,
He's identified that Ginorm hasn't really had the option to throw him or drawn throws or is willing to throw. So, and
yeah,
he has a queen there. Or, no, he revealed a nine. Yeah, nine's a good reveal against Arc.
yeah. Because yeah, he's peeked his hand and seen that, and by how Jano's playing that he doesn't have a lot of good throws. I think he's played each of his KTOs straight, but
Well, I mean, I think you usually do
you
against
usually
Arc.
do, yeah, yeah. I mean, not just against Ark, but I mean against Rook also. He was just playing his KTO card to mix up his which side he'll
Well,
play.
I mean, the fact that you can
Damn.
draw a card on block against a Rook by playing like 3 attack is so good. And the fact you just draw a card just by attempting a throw against Arg, who doesn't really have good throw punishes, is
Yeah,
very strong.
the reads are nowhere today.
No, I think, yeah, he's been out reading you, but he's also had a really good hand. Like
Yeah. Oh, that's his turn.
he's also been playing like the right. He's been playing just his hand. I think he's just been playing really well. Like
Yeah, like he probably has a lot of throws in his hand, a lot of aces, and he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Throw A, throw A,
he can
throw
just
A.
win. Yeah,
Yeah, he's playing
it's
through his
just.
hand very well.
But when I'm saying that, I'm not saying like as like a slight against him because the
Yeah,
fact that he's navigating his hand in such a way,
yeah, because one of the things you do in Yomi, yeah, is just you just play your hand.
people, yeah, the fact that he's playing it so well is
hmm
very impressive.
Ginorm probably played in fear of a random Q. Oh, actually, he just drew a Q, but Gingivitus knows that and threw him.
He did. He did have a lot of throws.
Yeah, but that's perfect against. He did have a really good anti-arc hand for sure, and he maximized every single combat win. Because
Mhm.
that's how you win
uh,
against arc. Because play against arc can be such a pain because he just slows the game down to a crawl. But
that's what he got
if
you
you keep
into.
chunking arc down, then that's how you beat him. Took a lot of combats, but you know
Man, it's grave. It
yeah
takes a lot of combats to win his grave.
yeah. Grave is just that kind of character. He's not explosive like Zane or well, I mean you can be explosive with
Oh
teapots,
dang.
but
I can see why that's why he played so well. Is because like Grave is like you just mentioned Rook is his main. It's just Rook is such a fundamental character.
yeah
His fundamentals just seemed really on point.
yeah
So
he played against Rook like he knew him in and out kind of.
yeah, and you need to do the
That
Rook
was
matchup. That explains a lot. Yeah.
yeah. He knew the anti Rook armor tech and everything.
hmm But yeah, I'm probably gonna eat now. But that was a really good set. It was quick, but like both players showed like a lot of potential to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I definitely overlooked Gingivitusks and Ginorm going into like looking at the division. So like I think they can pull off some big upsets. They played it the same way they did.
Yeah, I know Ginorm was good, but I haven't seen Gigivitus play till now, and he's really impressed me for
Yeah,
his debut match.
that was just a lot of really strong fundamentals. Like
Yeah, that was really good Yobi from both sides.
mhm.
I didn't see any obvious misplays. Yeah,
Yeah, there wasn't any really obvious misplays except maybe like the early blue burst.
that was Bluebird's the only one I was about to say, but that's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's like it.
Otherwise, I didn't see any, and there's no like
Like I
spe-
feel like Ginorm, considering the Zarkand, like played the best he could.
yeah, he
Probably
did.
got a bit tilted near the end, but I mean, who wouldn't? You
Yeah,
know,
he just when your opponent is just like has a good anti-arc hand
just
and is
having
just
the
reading you, like you do.
yeah, and he's just. I mean, to be honest, he is outplaying him. Like it's just like that happens, and
Yeah,
but like it's also important to lose like that to like get that like it's just a very important lesson to learn. Like
yeah, I
it's just a
think
lot. It's a very important lesson is just like to get used to getting your ass kicked, like
yeah, I
getting
think
used to it because that's going to happen later on.
yeah,
Happens to me all the time. So
yeah, I get blown out 0-3.
yeah,
Yeah, everyone
everyone gets
everyone
blown up.
does. Everyone gets absolutely
Yeah, like
destroyed. But then
yeah,
you
I
look
got
back,
blown
look,
up. I got blown up and I won IOL. You know, I got blown up by Huguenot and Arthur Wynn, and I won IOL. So it's like,
yeah, in that
just,
same IOL, right? Yeah,
yeah, same IOL. It's just how it is. It's just how Yomi works, man. So
yeah. I don't think I can't think of really anyone that has a super flawless record. There's always gonna
no,
get there. Everyone gets blown up. Even like
you blew up
I was
Raziek.
gonna say Razik has gotten his fair share of blowups because he did
Yeah.
no quins.
So,
He gets tilted adherently playing against the character.
that's still the best videos, of Yomi.
Yeah, yeah.
Is you tilting Raziek? It's just uh,
Legendary moments. Anyway,
legendary moments like that.
yeah, yeah,
And I'll let you go. And thanks
yeah,
for having me.
yeah. Thanks for coming
Thanks.
on, Johnny. Have a
No problem.
have a good dinner.
Thank you.
See ya. Oh, and that's it for me, I guess. Really nice to cast the first IWL match. Well, it wasn't the first, but I mean, you know what I mean. This was the first Yomi match I've cast in a while, and we were treated to such a really competitive, close match despite the score. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Ginorm and Gingivitusks play in the future. Gingivitusks has a really, really damn good grave.